Hey, daddies. We're doing something a little different today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reorganize my whole bookshelf area. So I have two right here, okay, and obviously I have these right here. I got some floating shelves for Christmas, okay. So I'm gonna stagger them, like the big one, and then like the little one, and then the medium-sized one on top. We're gonna stagger them on my wall behind my couch. So they are going right in this area. I'm still in my jammies, so don't mind that, but that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I'm gonna give you a full run through of what my shelves look like now, and then we're gonna organize them because I want to put some shelves on the floating shelves behind my wall so I have more room here. And then when I get more bookshelves, I want to get like a dolly bookcase and over there, maybe some in my bedroom. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. I also made myself a little coffee and it is so good. But first, we have to mark, where's my pen? Where the shelves want to go. So my boyfriend and I thought we needed studs last night, but clearly we did not because they come with wall anchors. So I can't find my little 2 bag with my hammer and stuff in it. So we're just gonna find like a candle and just like bang it in. I don't know what else to do. I'm also listening to Daisy Hates the Magnolia Parks 2 universe. I don't know what I'm doing. See, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but like I'm supposed to measure, but I don't have a measuring tape. Let's try this. Is that really loud? I got one done. I am not using wall anchors. I hope that's not gonna bite me in the ass later on. But I feel like it's pretty sturdy. So we'll find out. Right now I'm debating because if I have all 3 up there, so I was gonna put like the second one maybe like here and then the third one like right here. Is that too high? Because like this is too close together, if that makes sense. So like I figure if I have 2, it would be fine. I mean, I could have the small one or I could have the big one again. I gotta FaceTime my friends and see what they think. Okay, I finally did it. It's not like perfect by any means, but it is what it is. Yeah, so it's definitely not even with my couch here. So I'm gonna move my couch over just a little bit more and see if that helps. And we'll kind of go from there, but that one way up there is crooked for sure. Yeah, you can definitely tell on camera. But I'm hoping it's not that bad when books are on it. First what we're gonna do is, I think, take all of my books off my shelf. But like, I for sure like my Throne of Glass setup. Not Throne of Glass, like Sarah J Maas setup up here. And then like Throne of Glass is down here. I feel like this will probably stay in my fantasy shelf. Because I also have some fantasy down here. Like, I have Diabound. Alchemized was right there. My sister borrowed it. Serpents with the Wings of Night. I know Kristen Hanna's not that, but I got it thrifted. Game of Thrones and Shatter Me series, which I have not read yet. But and then like over here, obviously, all of my Powerless. I don't have Fearful in here. And all of Zodiac besides the last one in 8.5 because I didn't read 8.5. So I have like On Wings of Blood, Shield of Sparrows, Metal Slinger, Anathema, Nocticadia, Dear Reader, Beautiful Venom, and Older. And some Squishmallows. And this is just a random shelf like records and stuff. Which this will probably have to get moved down here. But I haven't decided where I'm going to put that stuff yet. And so some of these like Beautiful Venom might get moved to the floating shelves. Potentially. I think I want to put like display like nice books up there. Over here is like I still have to get the new one, Chaotic, but the Lord series, Haunting and Hunting Adeline, you know, Edge of Darkness and stuff. This is kind of my dark romance shelf besides these ones. So I might keep this here. I don't have the full set of this. Magnolia Parks, I may or may not move to the floating shelves because it's kind of just like in the middle because this is hockey romance. I got all of my Chloe Walsh down here, my Windy City series, and then the Book of Azra, The Gods and Monsters, and Quicksilver. I don't have the second one of this book set yet, and I don't have Brimstone, so I'm working on that. Up here is Enchantra. I might move Enchantra and Phantasma also up there because I love this series so much. It's another book's coming out. 13 Child. I have no idea what it's about. I bought it. Flawless. I don't have the rest of the series, so that one's just like a one-off. Caraval, some Twisted Games and all that stuff. Colleen Hoover, you know, started with her. Hockey Romance. More hockey, random things here. And then down here is like my boyfriend's like collection of Magic Tree House and Star Wars books, so those are staying. I think I'm going to get rid of up here Phantasma and Enchantra for sure. Beautiful Venom and Dear Reader. Like, I love Dear Reader. I didn't love Beautiful Venom. I don't have the rest of the series for The Devil's Backbone, which is fine. I might put that up there. I really like my fantasy shelves like together because duh, it's fantasy, and I just feel like it's the best thing at the moment, but we will see. I didn't love the Twisted game, like the Twisted series. I didn't love that. Obviously, I'm not going to fill these bookshelves all at the moment. I mean, I could. Okay. I might put these two up here. I still have to get the second book to Anathema. I need to get Eldritch, but hot damn, I love this book. I gotta get the indie cover, but if I don't, that's not that big of a deal. I feel like I should put Metal Slinger up there because that was one of my favorite books. So I feel like I should put the books that I really love up there as well. I'm not going to put Fourth Wing or Iron Flame up there because they just the hardbacks, and I didn't put the drywall anchors in there. If they happen to fall down, I have them. So we're going to put Metal Slinger. Yeah, like I said, I love Throne of Glass and all that, but I'm not putting those up there because that's just, honestly, they're not going to fit. So I want to put like one-off books. For sure. I could put, I might put Magnolia Parks up there. At the moment, it's not my favorite series, but I feel like it will be. All right, we're gonna start with this and see where it gets us. So I might put Magnolia Parks up here in this one, because I figured it's like the best spot for those. I feel like that looks good for the most part. You are very zoomed in. All right, Nocticadia, Anathema, Metal Slinger. We gotta put some variety up here. Okay, we're working with it. This means I need to buy more books. Does it not? A lot of these series I have not read yet. Like, I haven't read the Gods and Monsters series. I'm still working on Magnolia Park. I love the Boys of Tommen series, but I haven't read Releasing 10 yet. I could put my special edition of Throne of Glass and Avatar up there. I kind of don't want to. I could put Onyx Storm. I have the Target and the normal sprayed edge version. Also, I could put my book counter up here because, hello, like, everyone needs to know how much I've read, so does that look good? I think that looks fantastic. I've decided we're going to put That Sick Love by Jessie Hall. This is the only, well, second book I've read from her. And, well, one of my first, and then I read a different one, but this was so good. The Hawk I read from her was not great at all. I hated it so much. I hated the female character, I hated the male character, I hated everyone. I'm going to put my Lovely Baby of the Edge of Darkness series up there because, duh, I love Lee Rivers with all my heart. So I'm going to put this one over here. I just hope these don't fall because I didn't, like I said, I didn't put the wall anchors up here. What also kind of makes me mad is like the Magnolia Parks. There's a little space. So I could move the Play for Keeps series up here and keep Magnolia Parks on my shelf. 5 books as well, but they're a little thicker. Let me see how that works. Okay, it's kind of the same issue, but do we like those better? I know there's not going to be another one coming out of that. It might just have to be the Boys of Tommen series up there because that one has 6 books. Or it has to be ACOTAR. I don't really care. I just want more color because I feel like it's a lot of dark right now. I can always move these around later on, but we're going to move these. Once again, same issue, and it's really dark, so I'm not going to put those up there. Okay, it might just have to be the ACOTAR series. And it like fits basically perfectly, so that's what we're deciding on that shelf. Okay, We could put the Playing for Keeps series up there with the Edge of Darkness series. It adds some love. I love that. Okay. I kind of like that. And I kind of like that's in the middle. Like when I sit down and read and vlog. Cleared out. Okay, it's probably not perfect, but I might organize later on too. But I'm not reorganizing my whole bookshelf because that seems like a lot and I just need to buy more books, if that's my honest opinion. But this is like the kind of, so Agatar was there, Surreal was there, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And I could put that vase up there too, but it's fine. A lot of these books are gone. Older's right there still. This is pretty much empty. Up there's empty. Right up there is empty. So it works out. And this is what it kind of looks like. So daddies, that is the end of this little bookshelf montage, me building. I didn't record all of it because I FaceTimed my sister. But yeah, we are gonna work with that and then kind of just go from there. Love you so much, daddies. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Also, give me some recommendations of more books I should buy. I really want to buy the DC Star series. I only read the first two, but so good.